What's up, guys? It's your boy PJ here, aka Mr. Royal Standard. So today I'm going to be talking about the number one non-quarterback NFL rookie card that you should be investing in 2020. It's a no-brainer. You can't miss. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's go check out the card. Here we go. Boom, there you have it. So it's a 2019 Josh Jacobs rookie card. It's a rated 9 with a 10 auto. This one in particular is a National Treasure card. So National Treasures are like the higher end of the Panini brand. So quick, let's talk about the card for a second, okay? So this is a Panini card. Listen, if you're going to buy a basketball card or a football card, it needs to be Panini if you want it to have value. Now, I know the market might change, but the facts is that Panini is the licensed sports card maker as it pertains to basketball and football. So they're the only ones that can have the team logos on the card. So if you look at the back of this card, it has the Raiders logo on top of it. Only Panini can do that, all right? That's why it's big, okay? Another reason why I love this card is because it's absolutely beautiful. The Raiders are black, silver, and white. National Treasure cards are black, silver, and white, so they just blend together perfectly. Another thing on this card is if you look at the jersey cutout, so a lot of the cards, they have jersey cutouts. Now, if your jersey cutout only is one color, it's not going to have as much value as a jersey cutout that has multiple colors. So as you can see on this one, I love this one, all right? It has a nice balance of color. On top of it has a nice amount of black, then you see the silver and the white. All right, now a lot of cards, they'll just be all black and then you'll probably see a little silver and white at the top. This one's very even. That adds value to the card. This one in particular is a number 23 out of 99. Now Josh Jacobs is number 28. If you can get a number 28 card out of 99, that's going to add value to it too. You kind of want to get the number of the player. Well, if you can, it just adds value. This is a Beckett 9 graded. It's not a 9.5, so 9.5 would be flawless. The only reason why is this one's not flawless is the centering. So if you kind of look at it very closely, it's a little shifted to the left. Look, these guys are very detailed when it comes down to grading, which is the reason why sending it into grading can either bring the value of the card up or bring the value of the card down. So in my opinion, the 9 doesn't really bring it up too much as a 9.5 would have been, but it still brings it up more than as if it was a non-graded card, okay? Because it lets you know it's a very good mint condition. Another thing I want to talk about is the autograph. So a lot of rookie cards, they have sticker autos. Now, the way sticker autos work is they send the rookie a binder full of blank stickers. They just sign all the stickers, then the company grabs those stickers and throw it on top of the card. This is not a sticker auto. So this card was hand signed by Josh Jacobs. He grabbed pen, put it on the card, signed it himself. That adds value to the card. Now, I want to get into why Josh Jacobs is valuable.
Jacobs is the first player with 100 yards from scrimmage and 2 touchdowns in his first NFL game since LaDainian Tomlinson. Wow.
Now, Josh Jacobs was selected by the then Oakland Raiders in the first round of the 2019 draft. I believe he was picked number 29. Would have been cool if he was picked number 28. Now we're going to get into the business aspect of it. Running backs in the NFL, they have a pretty high turnover rate, okay? You just look at guys like Melvin Gordon, look at guys like Le'Veon Bell. Josh Jacobs, his draft pick was not originally a Raider draft pick. It was a Chicago Bears draft pick. The reason why the Raiders got that is because they traded all-pro beast of a linebacker, Khalil Mack, to the Chicago Bears. Now, why does this matter? Well, John Gruden basically traded Khalil Mack for Josh Jacobs. So if Josh Jacobs doesn't do good, now you're going to look like a fool because you just traded away a beast and then Josh Jacobs goes away. So now this matters when it comes down to contracts. It matters when it comes down to player relations. This has to work.
Ready? I got you. You got me?
So that's just one point. Another reason why Josh Jacobs has so much value is because once he came into the league, he set it on fire. Okay, he broke the rushing record for the Raiders in his first season. He had over 1,100 rushing yards, 7 touchdowns. This season, he's on pace to have that over 1,000 yards rushing again. And I believe he already has 9 touchdowns. So he already broke his touchdown marker. Numbers this season, they tell a story, okay? So if you look at the games that the Raiders have lost, his touches are down, right? So if you just look at this past game, Atlanta put up 40 points on top of them, and they only scored like a few. Anyways, when the game script is like that, he's not going to get the ball. Now, when the game script is in the favor of the Las Vegas Raiders, he's averaging over 20 touches per game, over 100 yards per game. That's a big thing. And the reason why that's a big thing is because next year their defense is not going to be this shitty, okay? They have pieces on the defense that can make plays right now. I believe they're going to add more pieces from not only the draft but free agency. They hit the marketing jackpot. They're in Vegas. I'm going to get in that in a little bit later, but free agents aren't going to be too worried about moving to Vegas as opposed to moving to someplace like Boston. No, Vegas, very appealing to free agents. So the defense is going to get better, okay? What that means is the game script's going to be more in favor for Josh Jacobs. So his numbers are going to get better every single year. And now let's get back to the Khalil Mack, all of that thing. When contract negotiations come up, you can't just let this guy walk. There's no way you can let this guy walk. I believe he will set the market when it comes down to running back.
Young fella run hard.
Now let's get into the Vegas aspect of this, okay? When the NFL got into Vegas, they completely shifted all momentum. NBA was just doing this. NFL was doing this. Now that Vegas is part of the NFL, and the reason why you can know this is because every time you watch a football game, what do you see? DraftKings. Vegas, NFL are intertwined. They're the first sport or first major sport. Look, I get it. Hockey, they were there first. No one gives a shit about hockey. Sorry, hockey fans. NFL is in Vegas now, all right? That's going to break the bank. The NFL is going to be making more moolah. More moolah made means more moolah spent, okay? More moolah spent means bigger contracts for not only quarterbacks, but bigger contracts for guys like Josh Jacobs.
Let's get it.
The Vegas Raiders are going to be the hottest ticket when it comes down to watching an NFL football game. Look, just personal experience. Would I rather watch a Cardinals game in Arizona, or would I rather watch them come down to Vegas and play the Vegas Raiders? I'd rather go to Vegas, okay? That adds value. Once you start seeing his pictures up on the MGM Grand, you know what I mean? You can be driving down Vegas and you're going to see the Aria and his picture is going to be up. They're going to be giving out complimentary tickets. His face is going to be on the ticket. This is going to be huge, okay? Now, I get it. Listen, I said this is the #1 non-quarterback card investment that you should be making. Derek Carr is going to be an absolute steal.
You just got to end here, run hard every time.
But the problem is Vegas Dave already bought pretty much all the best cards. And because he announced it, now all the cards are going up $5,000 a pop almost. I don't know about you, but I don't got that kind of money. On eBay right now, this card's going for about $300 to $400. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, all right? When we start getting into the 2021 season, 22 season, once we start filling up those stadiums, people start going to the games. And not only that, but once the stock market, when it comes down to sports cards go up, this value is going to double, triple. You might be cashing out at least 4 figures. I don't want to say higher 4 figure just because it's not a quarterback card. So you're not going to break the bank when you cash out. But I do believe it'll at least get into 4 figures by 2021. So if you guys don't know already, sports cards are blowing up, all right? Gary Vee talks about why everybody should be getting into sports cards right now, okay? You want to know why you should be getting into sports cards? You got to watch Gary Vee's videos.
Sports cards are coming. Get educated. Get cash.
Next big thing, okay? Everybody is getting into sports cards. If you get into it now, you're going to be good. If you wait too long, you're not going to get it. Everybody thinks quarterback cards are the only cards that hold value. I don't think that's going to be the case as the sport card market goes up. quarterback cards can get a little bit expensive, and if you don't want to only buy quarterback cards, this, in my opinion, is the number one non-quarterback card that you should be investing in. Mr. Royal Standard, out.